Hi everyone, I hope you are all well. So we're going to continue on with these books so I can get those sent out tomorrow or on Saturday. And so I need to make some ephemera for them. So first of all, I've pulled out my Shabby Dabby Doodah folder and my Tracie Fox folder. And so we'll start with those. So let's start with Tracie, and I might see how long I take to make the ephemera. I might have to do them in two separate videos. So maybe one today and one tomorrow, possibly. Let's see how fast I am. So let's start with Tracie. Now, what have I got going on here? I've got, what have I got here? What is this? I can't remember where I left it. Oh, did I not? Oh no, that's a flip out. What a ding dong I am. That is a flip out. I don't need to make anything there. I could put a pocket there, couldn't I? Let's just have a look. We have these beautiful, what are they called? Envelopes here. Oh, little piece of paper got bent. I don't know if that's Tracie or not. I just put it in there because I wasn't sure. Now, we've got these gorgeous tags, and I love these. So I'm going to put those aside. It is stinking today. Really, really, really hot. So very, very hot. You see, that's Tracie there. So it's like 37 degrees Celsius. So I'm inside. Lulu and I had our morning swim today, which was great. There's a nice one. Oh, I know, I've got these pockets here. I mean, I could seriously wouldn't that be nice? I might add that there. Now, I don't have a scorer. What do you call them? A scoreboard. So I'm just going to, since I tied it up, do you know what? I don't know where I put my bone folder. That's crooked. I don't know where it is. I think it might be over there with all the pens. No, there it is. It's put it in with the what do you call them? The scissors, the skizzers. So we went for our morning swim this morning, and Lulu's best friend came with her mum, and her mum's lovely. She's we've been kind of friends since they were in kindergarten. We always love to have a good old chat, gas bag, chinwag, whatever you want to call it. And yesterday I couldn't remember the name of where I saw that. Where did I do it? In this one, I think I did it. No, not this one. This one. I couldn't remember where I saw this, and it was ideas ×2, and I did link it in the description box correctly, but I didn't say it correctly in the video. So yes, that's where I saw that. Now I'm just going to see if I would like to put a little pocket like that there, and then I will make, you can slip a little, yes, I do like that. Now we're getting more and more complicated, aren't we? So I just need to flatten that, because you know this is a notebook and it wasn't made for becoming really bulky. And as usual, I need to I've stepped on it. I'll just go over here and grab my circle punch. I hope I don't pull everything down on top of me. Right. Okay. And I'm going to circle punch. So that's a flip out for writing. Whoever, I don't know if the person even who receives it even watches, so there's no point in me explaining that, is there? I'll just flip that onto the floor, and I only do a little bit. And so then what I need to do is glue it, and my glue's always all the way over there. Well, it's in arm's reach, isn't it? And so I just put my glue here. I'm not an expert. I think that's what you do with these, that you turn under, put the glue there. I assume that's what you do. Anyway, just make it up. If you're not sure, just make it up as you go. Just as long as it functions. Okay. So that's going to go there more or less straight. Okay, yep, lovely, lovely, lovely. Perfect. And I need to make a tag to go in there, and there's no end of beautiful tags here, no end. And I think, well, oh, that one, actually that one's not backed onto anything, but I'm going to grab that one because I will put it on something and then it will become more rigid. I probably should use my trimmer, but we don't have time for trimming properly. We just trim in a very basic sort of manner. Okay. And I may need my sewing machine. I'll bring my little garbage basket over here. I've got a pretty garbage basket now that I've sort of tidied things up a little bit. And this I usually just tuck in here by my sewing machine, but I'll need to move that in a second. That actually fits on there, and you can write there. I think I like that, and I'll just trim off the excess. Glue book, where are you? See, I mean business today. I'm in business and I mean business. So we'll put that there. And they, very clever idea, Tracy, to make your tags the same size. More or less. We don't mind more or less. We just trim it off if it's less. Yeah, see, there you go. Just trim off the excess. Right. Oh, a very funny thing happened to Lulu and myself the other day. We were driving to the supermarket and I was turning left onto a road, and there's a stop sign. So I stopped and I could see a very agitated man pull up behind me. Anyway, it's one of those sort of corners. It's at a funny angle, so you've got to be very careful, and people fly along this road, and quite often there are no cars on it, but if you do get one, then you could easily have an accident. So I'm checking, and I can see that he's so agitated, he's pulling out behind me to overtake me on the corner. Really, really irritated me, so I gave him the bird. That's what he got. I normally don't do that. My husband has said I'm not allowed to do that because I might get stabbed or something. Because I have been chased before for tooting someone. I didn't give them the bird, I tooted because they cut me off, and I was in the car with my mum and here in Italy, and we got a little bit scared. Anyway, so I gave him the bird. He went bananas. His arms were flying all over the place. Lulu and I were laughing. Well, it was such a dangerous maneuver. You don't overtake someone who's turning left. In Australia it would be turning right, but turning left in Italy, and you overtake them, and on a corner, on a busy, like on a road that can be dangerous. So yep, he got the finger, the middle one, and it just happened. I just lost it, and it just happened. But anyway, so I did that, and then it must have really annoyed him because his arms were flapping about. We could see them. He was doing all these funny signals. We couldn't understand what they were because the arms were flying all over the place. I don't know how he was driving. I don't think they were on the steering wheel. And then, like, he was, like, then that car had gone down. There's a bit of a funny intersection after that, and it sort of splits, and it's a bit confusing. And if you don't realize, you can go up the one way, and you've got to go actually around like that. So this car had made a mistake, and so I sort of stopped to let them reverse back so that I realized that they'd made a mistake because I've done it, and so of course I've done it. Anyway, so I let them reverse back, and he was whizzing off down the road, and he was maybe a kilometre down the road or further, and we could see his arm out the window with his middle finger up in the air. Oh, we were crying, laughing. We were like, oh, that was so entertaining, because I obviously annoyed him so much that he he drove along for who knows how long with his arm out the window, and I could hardly even see him. It was so funny. Lulu and I were laughing our heads off. That was really comical. Normally people just make you angry, but he really made me laugh. He was naughty, but he made me laugh. It was hilarious. I had such enjoyment that I had annoyed him so much because he annoyed me to start off with, so he deserved it. I think I'll put something like that. Oh, I like that there. But I do feel like I need something up there, and I know what I'll do. Oh, I know what I've got. Will I use those? But I never used them before. Don't know if I'm be capable of. I might ruin it. Those little brads. I will just glue this on here. I think I'll use my PVA because this is a bit of a lumpy fabric, but it's very pretty. And I'll just put that on there, and then I'll just see in my folder if I have any appropriate Tracie labels. There might be some in this kit here, or otherwise. Isn't this lovely? It says scraps, but it's not scraps, is it? Well, there's a scrap of fabric under there. Oh, such entertainment about that, man. I should write it down. That was really funny. Really funny. Okay, so that's that. Now, there's a little ladybug one. I'll just cut that out. You never know. You never know in which direction it's going to take you. So I'll put that there. So how's all your coffee dyeing going? Coffee tea dyeing? I've been doing like one every other day. I probably could have done one today, but I didn't really. I've got one still drying. It's probably dry now. It's that hot. See, that would, no, I don't think that goes with what I've done. So let me just see if there's anything else. Otherwise I'm going into my box. There's more. Oh, I love these. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. That's just gorgeous, that tag. I love that. Anyway, I'll stop admiring things and get on with the job at hand. Oh, now, what are these things? These are those, I think they're you meant to make tabs. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? What colour will I use? I think I would like to get my tab punch and do a tab. Or I could use something like that, or one of these. That colour. This colour. I wonder if I fold that in half, will I be able to put that in my little machine? Maybe I'll cut it because otherwise I won't put it in properly. Love this. It's a bit William Morrissey, this. Absolutely gorgeous. Never tire of that. I think that'd be really pretty up there. So let me just see. I've just got to hop up again, guys. Hopefully you can still hear me. I hope I'm not doing another silent movie because that would really be disappointing. Really disappointing. I'd have to do it all over again. Right. Oops. Ooh. Hope I didn't unplug it. Let me just check. Okay, you just hop in the drawer cord and get out of my way. Oh, it's not very nice, is it? Okay, so if I fold this over, let me just do a bit of this. And then if I slip that in, where's the entry? That way it has to go. Oh, I know what I need to do. Clever subby's telling me things, giving me good advice. So that, if I put that on, I've got something to hold on to, don't I? Oh, but no, it would help if I put the sticky that way and fold it up. So it's not sticking on anything. And I could probably put another one. This one's probably a better size. Good thing these things aren't expensive to buy, isn't it? Not that way. Put it the same as the other one. Okay. Now which way is my up there? So I need to bring it in. Come on, down you come. Now why won't it go down further? I need to hold it with two hands. Don't you enjoy watching me struggle? That's how I'll do it. Okay, got it. Got it. How about that? Where there's a will, there's a way. Come on, out you come. Okay. Oh gosh, there's a little fly thing. Oh, get away. Don't go in my mouth. Nick off. Okay, I like that. Now, does that fit on there? I think I'm going to put that there. I am. And I'll have to stitch it. And I like it. Look at that. With that side is really nice. So now, why do I always put everything in front of my machine? I have that much room now that I'm tidy. I'll just move you over there. You go over there. Don't go on the wet one. We've got the wet one at hand, ready. And put the plastic down there. Put the stuff over there. Get rid of the drawer. Everything can just sort of hang about because there's, look, just chucking it everywhere. You hop over there, up there. Okay, now I've got dark thread in. I'll have to, sorry guys, I'll have to change it because I've got light coloured thread down below. You go up there. Oh, it's wonderful. Just wonderful. Just love it. Love having everything has a home. It can all be pulled out and then it takes 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, and it all gets put away. Look, fly, little, it's not a big fly, it's one of those little annoying ones that if you talk too much it'll fly in your mouth. I really don't want to eat a fly today. It wouldn't be very good. It's like a little fruit fly or something. I'm going to put that there. Okay, so I might zigzag. Where's my pedal? I just moved my garbage bin a little bit closer, just in case, because old habits die hard. And then I just wanted to see if I hop up here in my ephemera folder, if I wanted to, isn't this fun? Here we go. There's lots of little things in here that are Tracie's that I put in there because they were very teeny tiny. Actually, I can put those now. No, they go here. Quite like that. Or maybe I would like one there and not, I don't know about there. Just a second. Let's have a look. I like that one too. Just a sec. Let me see this. They do all coordinate very well, Tracie. I must say I do like them. Happy Mail. Not that size. Maybe this one. Now, which do I prefer? I think I might prefer this one. Just let me see these. I haven't used any of the, I like the little birdie. Little birdie. I don't think we'll put a butterfly on because we've got a butterfly on the thing. That little fly is really annoying. It just keeps landing on me. Better not be one of those biting ones. I slapped myself. Did you hear that? Gave myself a whack. Oh, I like that one too. Okay, well, I think it's going to be out of these. So there's this one. That one. It's the first choice. And I think I'm going to put that one there. I am going to try this red one though, because we have to audition everything. Oh, I quite like the red too. And I've got these on sticky paper. Yes, I do. So that's useful. Okay, so that tag is going to go in there, and it should be dry by now, or fairly dry. That's going to pop in there. I think I'm going to stay with the more subdued sort of colours here. Oh, I can't see, so I need to just bring it a bit closer, guys. Sorry. Here we go. I'll probably put it on upside down. I tend to put things on upside down. So that's that. And then over here, we've got our side tuck there. So I can make something for that. Let's put these back in the little bag. I kind of would like to keep these, even though I know I've got a label. Well, no, I'll keep them in my label. No, I think I know. I put them in the bag because I also need to still finish my ephemera folders, as you do. Because the part I don't enjoy about the ephemera folders is the gluing down of the pockets. I just don't enjoy it. I don't know why. And so I haven't finished, and I do need to finish them. And so that's why these are out of their pockets, because I need to remove some stamps. So let's go back to Tracie's printables and see. I think I went through these. These are all her beautiful papers. So I've used one of those. This nice, but I mean I could add another pocket on there, but that's just so lovely. I don't know. I think I might leave it. Got this lovely tag. I think I'll do something with that. And let me see. There's a few other things I think I might make. Oh, I got two of those. Yeah, okay. And then I've got these. So what I'm thinking, oh, look at those. Bits everywhere. Okay, put that over there. Aren't they lovely? They're just lovely. So I'm going to cut that one out. I think I'm going to use that one. That one should be, that's the correct side, because I reprinted the ones that had the stripes, because I had to sort of clean the printer heads, or whatever you call them, and or align the printer, I can't remember. And I had done it, but I had printed too much until the next time. So that's that, and I think I'm going to back this with something, of course, with something. So that is, I don't need that, that's a pocket. I don't want another pocket. Okay, so let's back that. Leave these over here. I'm going to back it with some of the coffee dyed paper. Probably that one. So really this has taken me nearly all week to do this, hasn't it? It's taken me quite a long time. Do that there. And I will stitch around, but I think I'll do it. Oh no, it depends what I want to decide to put on the top. Just a second before I speak too soon and change my mind. So more white there. Okay. So, are you moving? Is that what's happening? That things are appearing? That's the pretty back. There. That's a scrap. Where will I put the scrap? Over there. I'm going to pull these things out again. Just wondering if I want anything on the back. I like that. There's really no reason for it though, is there? Because it's already got, you can already write on the back. But that there would be nice. But let me just see, what topper am I putting on it? Where's those toppers gone? I should have kept them out. Should do many things. Okay. Right, come on. You can do it. Make a decision. Oh, here we go. I found them. I think I quite like the green one. I say it's green, but it's kind of yellowy green. Actually, maybe I'll cut them already double. That's better. Yep. No, that's not doing it for me. Okay, I think I'm going to put a bit of lace up there. That's what's going to happen. Little fly, you're going to have a very sad ending to your life if you don't go away. Like that. Can't help myself, can I? Well, that doesn't go in there. Right. Very bad ending the little fly is going to have. The moscerino. Oh goodness gracious, pick them up. Okay. Put that down there, and I'm going to grab this because it's not too bulky, this lace. I think it's nice for a little topper. So prepare yourselves for some stitching. Here we go. Okay. Right. I still feel like it needs something there. It really does. Let's stick that there. No, maybe the bird. Or on one of these pages, where is it? Oh, just a sec. What's that? No, not that one. Oh, let me just see that. That's not in the bag. Oh yes, that's perfect. See, it was just floating around. It had fallen out of the bag or hadn't gone into the bag. It's from another kit, and I just really like the colouring with it. Pops. There we go. So that one's there. That's that tag done. But we need to make something else. And I think I might grab some book page. Here's a nice piece of book page. Maybe a tag going that way. And we might, do we want one of those flowers? No. I think I would like from that range. Now let me see where I've got them. Oh, that's where those words were. Or, I would like to keep that out too, just in case. Love that paper. Love that paper too. I don't think I'll use these because I think I'll be going too many tans, if you know what I mean. So I think I would like to go more with, even though they are tanny, but they're a little bit different. And I'm just trying, now I've forgotten what I was looking for. What was I looking for? That could go on the back, on the background, in the background, on the back. Oh, here we go. I was looking for these. I want one of these. Yes, I do. Probably that one. Yes. Okay. Now what paper will I put? I think I'll put this one on the back. So let's just glue this, and then I will stitch around it. Because remember, it is a journaling card. Oh, and I think a good idea is to get a bit more glue inside, because otherwise it puffs. We don't want any puffing. Okay, so put you here like this, and then I'll give you a trim. Use my ruler. Okay, and then this one, I think I can get this one. So that's the back done, because we do want to be able to write on there. Okay, and now I need to decorate the front. Isn't that pretty? I think I like it. I'm going to put some textile as well. I think I'm going, but I'm going to tear it. I am going to put some textile as well. I'll just tear that. There, and need to tear it a bit more. It's interesting, like these are not like doing a full-on journal or anything like that, but however they do take a little while to do. I guess I'm doing 3 at a time, and the only time I'm working on them is when I do the video. I'm not, oh no, I did do some, I tell a lie, I did some off video too. I did, that is correct. I stand corrected, corrected myself. But they do take some time to do. Now I need to go and watch Ideas ×2 Part 1, because I only saw Part 2 and I really did like the way they had done their what do you call them in America, the composition book. What do you call them in England? Like in Australia, just a notebook. Or we even call them an exercise book, because at school that's what they were called, exercise books, where you did your exercises and not your physical exercises. You know, you study exercises, you practice. So I think I'll have that. I don't want it in the center. I want it off center. I want. And let's find, I could put some of this lovely, I love this. It's the same height, we don't want that. Probably off screen. So I may pre-record a video too, because we're going away this weekend, just for one night. Our friend has, she's a little bit younger than me, not too much, but a bit younger, and she's had some things that have gotten in the way of her finishing her medicine degree, besides the fact that it's very long here. She would have finished in her 30s, but she had to stop and work for financial reasons, and then so she wasn't able to finish. Maybe, yeah, I put it like, I need another layer. Yeah, so she couldn't finish her degree, and she's finished it now, and she's passed the big exam that they have to do to also become registered, and so she's now a full-blown doctor. So we're going to go and celebrate. And these are friends of ours from when we used to live in Florence, when Steffi was studying. Yes, that's better. Maybe even like that. Yeah, so they're very old friends, and so we're going to go and have dinner at their place. So I said to Stefano, because Florence is, I'm sorry Florence, but you are revoltingly hot in summer, and I do not want to go traipsing around Florence in the summertime. You know, if it's like 37 here, it's 40 there, because it's in a valley and it's hot and humid. So yep, we're staying in the countryside. I found a nice place for the night, and we're going to have the afternoon swimming. They have a pool, and then we're going to our friend's place, but they don't live right in the centre of Florence. They live just out, like in Florence, but in one of the burbs, kind of near where we used to live. I actually really enjoyed living just out of the centre, because also when we were young, they were able to drive everywhere with the motorinos, even all around the Duomo and stuff, and it was just really stinky, and we kind of preferred just to sort of get out of the centre, because there were better you know, shops and like vegetable, you know, food shops and that sort of thing. That's what I mean, just gas bagging. And so yeah, so we're going to do that, and we might, well, Sunday's meant to rain. It's going to cool down for a day, only for a day. This is a bit odd, isn't it? And and so now I'm putting too much on it. It's going to cool down, and so we're going to go and visit San Gimignano, I think. That was a long story to tell you that. We might go to a winery and get some wine. Surprise, surprise. Would I like to put that like that? Or maybe I would like to put that up there. I would like that up there. I do like that. I'm just going to stitch it. I'm not going to bring my sewing machine over. I'm just going to stitch from afar. So it's a very odd big journaling card. So when you look at whoever gets this, when you look at it, you can say she's a widow who gives people the bird occasionally. Oh, and back to the car story. That man that did that very naughty, dangerous manoeuvre, he was in his 60s. He wasn't young. I mean, 60s is not old, but I'm not saying that. But he wasn't like a teenager, like, you know, that's what I mean. Like, he wasn't a kid. That's all I mean. There we go. This one's done. I consider that done. It's nice and bulky, and we'll get the sari silk afterwards. And oh wait, oh, I tell a lie. There's a spot there. What am I going to put in there? All of these tags are too big to go in there. Might have to come back to that one. Oh, I know what I could do. Could be a bit of fun, but I think I would like to print it out on different paper. I think I'm going to print this out on maybe I've got this beautiful ivory paper with flecks in it, and I'm going to tear it with my wobbly edge tear ruler and fold it like it's an old letter. I might even, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what's going to go in that pocket. So yes, this one is done. So let's have a look. So, oh look, that's coming up. I need to glue that down. I don't think I glued that one, did I? See, Alibaba Express washi tape. Down you go. With a bit of glue, it won't come up. So that's that. And that one's not coming up. So there we go. That's a flip. A flippity flip. I've got a pocket here with the tag. This is the, am I even on screen and am I even recording? Okay, so that's the tag in that one. And then at the back we've got this. I'm going to put the old letter in there. And then we've got, isn't this pretty? It's also pretty. There we go. Funny tag there. Like that. Is it upside down? No, it's not. Wouldn't surprise me if it was upside down. So that goes in that tuck there. I really like this. Oh, I want to keep it. I want to keep it. No, I'm not keeping it. Okay. So what happened here was this insert had come out. And I could have done the pamphlet stitch and stitched it back in, but what I did was I glued down the washi tape. It's glued, so it won't come undone. Should it come undone, whoever receives it, you could, and I'll just show you, you could get, okay, here we go, just say this was a regular piece of fabric without this border. You could just tear them and glue them there. They would be really pretty. I really like that idea. And just glue, maybe because that's too thick, you don't want to add that bulk, but just glue 1, 2, 3 there, and then on the other side. So maybe choose a thin fabric coffee dye, rip it, and then you can, and that will hold it in as well. And had I thought of it, that's what I would have done, but I didn't think of it till now. So there we go. So the first one is finished. I'll show you again. Hold it up so you can see. Flip out, pocket with tag. Isn't that just pretty? Pretty as a picture. Clever Tracie. It's all her pretty papers and things. And then the back has one of Tracie's envelopes, and I'm going to put like a letterish sort of thing in there. And then we've got the paper here, and then tuck spot with the tags and the journaling card. So there we go. That is the first book done. And then I will be back tomorrow with another video for the Shabby Dabby Doodah, because I think I've got more pockets, so I need a bit more time to do that one. I can't get it done today. So thank you for watching, and I think these will go in the mail on Saturday. And I need to do the Medieval Mirage one, and I will post that video on Saturday, so you have a Saturday video as well. So thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye.